Now, the important topic is what are the various ways to implement this three address code. There are three important ways to implement three address code: quadruples, triples, and indirect triples. As the name indicates, quadruple has four fields. This has four fields. So a three address statement can be represented using how many fields? Four fields. First one is operator, argument 1, argument 2, and result. Here there is some advantage of this. Instructions can be reordered for optimization. Disadvantage is, as we are storing this intermediate result, that may be wastage of memory. Disadvantage means it contains lot of temporary variables for storing result, so increases time and space complexity. The disadvantage is wastage of memory. Advantage of quadruple is we can reorder instructions that I'll explain using an example. Now, the quadruple representation of A equal to B star minus C plus B star minus C. This quadruple is a way to represent three address code. So initially we have to write the three address code for this statement. That is, as initially discussed, T1 equal to U minus C, T2 is equal to B star T1, T3 is equal to U minus C, T4 equal to B star T3, T5 is equal to T4 plus T4, and A equal to T5. In the case of quadruples, we have four field: operator, argument 1, argument 2, and result. What is the operator in the first statement? Unary minus. Unary minus. What are the operands here? We have only one operand, that is argument C. If you have no argument, you can leave. Now, the result is stored in T1. Again, the second statement is T2 is equal to B star T1. So, what is the operator here? Star. The first operand is B, second operand is T1, and the result is T2. So, coming to the third statement, what is the operator here? Unary minus. First operand is C. We don't have second operand, so we can leave it, and the result is T3. Now T4 is equal to B star T3. The operator is star. The operands are B, T3. Intermediate result is T4. Now another in the statement, the operator is plus, operands are T2 and T4, and the intermediate result is T5. In this statement, the operator is equal to, the first argument is T5, no second argument, so we can keep blank, and the result is A. So in case of quadruple representation, we have four field: operator, argument 1, argument 2, and result. The other three address code implementation is triple. As the name indicates, this triple representation has three fields: operator, argument 1, and argument 2. Here we are not storing intermediate result. No result field. The result of the respective sub-expression are denoted by the position in the expression. What is the advantage here? Since we are not using any result field, it is memory efficient. Disadvantage is we cannot reorder instructions. So this example to represent in triple form, first we have to write the three address code, then we have to construct triple. In triple we are having three field: operator, argument 1, and argument 2. The first statement is U minus C, operator is unary minus C, this one is blank, The second one is star B, and it requires the result of T1. From where we get T1? T1 is equal to U minus C. That is our statement at location 0. So to execute the first statement, we have to execute before this 0th statement, that is included as 0. The second statement is U minus C. Third statement is star B and T3. From where we get value of T3? To get the value of T3, we have to evaluate the second, this expression that is quoted here. Another one is plus. Plus, to perform plus, we require T2 and T4. T2 means B star T1, that is 1, and T4 is B star T3, that is 3, this one. And the last one is assignment operator. To perform this assignment operator, we require is T2 plus T4, that we obtain from the fourth statement, that is here. In this 3 at triple representation, what is this 1 and 3 stands for? This 1 means that to perform this statement 4, we have to complete statement 1. This 3 represent to execute the statement 4, we have to complete statement 3. Here we are not keeping a temporary result. The intermediate results are referred by its position. So here the wastage of memory is avoided, and the problem here is we couldn't able to reorder the instructions. If we reorder instructions, this pointer these locations get changed. Another one is indirect triple. There is some advantage of triple, that is no wastage of memory, but we couldn't able to reorder instructions. So indirect triple, it keeps an array of pointers to triples. Indirect triple means triple plus a pointer array. That pointer array maintains a pointer to the triples. This advantage means instructions can be moved. Disadvantage is to memory access. This is the indirect representation of the same statement. We have to construct the 3-address code. After constructing 3-address code, we require the triple representation, and we require an additional array in case of indirect triple. What is that array contains? That array contains memory locations of instructions. Memory locations of this instruction. What is this? This field, this first column means the order. Zeroth instruction is executed at 0th instruction is the instruction located at 14th memory location. And here next we are going to execute an instruction which is at the 15th location. Like here, this includes an memory locations of the instructions. Let's see what are the advantages of this indirect triple method. Indirect triple method has some advantages over triple method. In triple, we couldn't able to reorder instructions. Here, we can reorder instructions in such a way that it doesn't affect the overall execution sequence. That means here the instruction at memory location 14 and instruction at the memory location 16 are independent. So we can find another execution sequence like 16, then we can perform 14, then we can either perform 15, then we can perform 17, or otherwise we can start from 16, then we can perform 17, then we can perform 14, 15. So that means if the instructions are independent to each other, in indirect triple representation, we can reorder instruction. That is the advantage over triple. In triple, we couldn't able to reorder instruction because the successive expressions may require previous sub-expression that is located by locations. If we reorder instruction, the location gets changed in triple. That problem can be overcome in indirect triple using memory location. Here is some disadvantage. What is the disadvantage of this method? Here double memory access is required. One for accessing from the array, and after knowing this address location 14, to get the exact instruction, again a memory access is required. Now in short, the data structures for 3 address codes are quadruples, triples and indirect triples. These points you remember. In quadruples, it has 4 field: operator, argument 1, argument 2 and result. In triple, we are having 3 field: operator, argument 1 and argument 2, no intermediate result. In indirect triples, we are keeping triple and an array of pointer to triples.